What's going on, guys? We are back with some FC26, and if you saw the last video, with the World Cup being, I think when this comes out, it's gonna be a day away or something like that. Who does EA think's gonna win? First match ends in a 2-2 draw. Second match, South Africa versus Chechnya. South Africa wins. Turkey versus Paraguay. Turkey should win this game. Yep, Turkey wins. And the next game's going to be Qatar versus Canada. Yeah, Canada's a sneaky good team, so. But Qatar matches them. 2-2. And the Swiss draw. Hey, as an American, okay, Australia versus the US, draw. Goal from Tony Adams. Oh, no, my bad, it's Tyler Adams. Brazil versus Haiti. No, this game should not be in doubt. Wow, Haiti draws. A lot of draws to start out. Scotland versus Monaco. Monaco wins. All the games have been close though so far. Ecuador wins 2-0. Japan versus Tunisia. I think Japan's the better team. We'll see. Wow, Tunisia wins. Itu scores a brace. Or Itu scores a brace. But Tunisia comes out on top. Germany should win this one. Wow, Germany destroys them. Goals from Kai Havertz. Kimmich. Sweden versus the Netherlands. Netherlands wins 4-0. Uruguay. Not the best Uruguay team, but it should still be good. I thought it would be enough to get through. Spain versus Saudi. So yeah, Spain's the much better team. No disrespect to Saudi, but yeah. Iran versus Belgium. Dogu, Lukaku, and I don't know why, but I thought Courtois was. Well, what was Netherlands for a minute? I'm like, yeah. But yeah, after. Yeah, he's Belgium. And Mo Salah scores nothing? I can't believe it. Argentina versus Austria. Argentina is the much better team, so yeah, they were not really many wins as I was expecting. More draws. France versus Iraq. Yeah, France is a juggernaut. Only 2-1 win over Iran. Iraq, my bad. Or Iraq. Jordan versus. Who cares? Wixom. Algeria. Sorry if any of my audience is from Algeria. Norway versus Senegal. Wow, and a draw. Njai misses a penalty. No, my boy Njai. England versus. England wins 2-1 with a brace from Harry Kane. And Williams. So Group L has not played their games. Group K has not played their game. Okay. Ronaldo's last run, and Ronaldo scores with Bruno Fernandes scoring one, and João Neves scoring one. With a 3-1 victory. Croatia versus Panama. And Panama wins, wow. Colombia and James Rodriguez. And Colombia wins 2-1. James Rodriguez scoring. Okay. This is how all the groups look after the first match. South Africa leading Group A, Canada Group B, Group C is Monaco, Group D is Turkey, Group E is Germany, Netherlands, Belgium, Spain, France, Argentina, Portugal, and England. Canada draws Switzerland. Yeah, we're not gonna actually start going deep into the games until the knockouts. South Africa wins, and that. And Bosnia beats Qatar. Chechnya versus Mexico. One all draw. Monaco beats Haiti. Or Morocco beats Haiti. U.S. versus Turkey. I don't think this goes well for the U.S. Yeah, 3-1. Yeah, that's expected. So the U.S. needs a win to go through, pretty much. Paraguay loses to Australia 2-0. U.S. is Paraguay next. Yeah, there's no way to simulate a bunch of games at once, so I have to go through all of them. Japan versus Sweden. Whoops, I didn't mean to go into it. 0-0. Japan has a good program, so I expect them to do better. Germany wins 3-1. Netherlands versus Tunisia. Netherlands wins 3-1. Belgium versus New Zealand. Belgium should win. Yep, Belgium wins. Lukaku scores a brace. Lukaku. Now Lukaku today. Lukaku. Group H. Spain versus Uruguay. Yeah, that should be a good game. Yamal scores. And Darwin Nunez scores. Mo Salah missed a penalty. Missed a penalty to make it 3. They could have made it 3-1. But instead they end up getting a late winner. Jordan versus... Yeah, no. Jordan doesn't stand a chance. Oh, wow. They end up getting a draw. 2 draw. Senegal versus Iraq. A draw. And Jai has been nowhere to be found. Did you draw? France versus Norway. France wins. Kylian Mbappe's been nowhere to be found, man. Three 0 Portugal. Mendes, Bernardo Silva, and French. Croatia versus Ghana. England versus Panama. Yeah, England has a better team. England has clinched their spot and going through. Ooh. Yeah, US pretty much out of it. That's how they all look. Which, although, I will say that usually I'm pretty low on the US men's national team. But I will say this. They did give a valiant effort versus Germany. They did give a good effort versus Germany. So they didn't completely embarrass themselves versus Germany. So I will give them that. Haiti beats Scotland. Scotland is out. Brazil needing to win. They don't get it. Neymar is done. Mexico versus South Africa already qualified, so Mexico for the win qualifies, and Mexico does it. A 2-0 win. Bosnia falls to Canada. Germany is already qualified. Australia. The US needs Turkey to win, and they don't do it. So the US is officially eliminated. Yeah, I'll start actually like going into like a sim like when it gets to like the knockouts. Netherlands draws with Japan. And a 2-0 win. Pulisic scores a brace. France, or no. Is that Iraq versus Norway? Norway wins. Holland scores 1. Which Holland's one of the best players in the world. So. 4-1 Spain wins. So Spain tops the group after going perfect. Saudi Arabia beats Uruguay. Egypt versus Belgium. Damn, Group G has been amazing. So big match. And draw. France versus I'd say probably the underachievers to this extent, which Senegal ends up winning. Goals from Njai. Austria wins 2-0. 2-0. Yeah, I think Portugal has my favorites are probably France, Portugal, Argentina you can't really mess with. So Portugal tops the group. But Colombia goes through. James Rodriguez is the late winner. England versus Croatia. – 3-2. England goes a perfect group. Oh yeah, that's right. The new format with the top 3 teams go. Unless it's like a good matchup, then yeah, I'm not gonna. Bosnia loses. So Mexico. Unless it's a good game, yeah, I'm not going to go into the 7. Or it's a... Okay, so Germany. If the U.S. somehow pulls off the upset, these in Germany. Monaco beats Tunisia. Netherlands beats Haiti 3-0. Or 3-1, my bad. Goes from Memphis, Dubai. And Melo. US versus France. – 4-1. Tillman scores. Yeah, we just had no chance. So it's going to be Spain, France versus Germany. Senegal won on pens. Ecuador versus South Africa. South Africa's probably been the surprise of the tournament, as Ecuador puts that to bed. Puts that to bed easy. Australia versus the Swiss. Switzerland takes care of Australia without much trouble. 4-0. Belgium versus Norway. This should be interesting. I guess not. I'm like, yeah, this game should be interesting. Nope, guess not. England win 2-0 with goals from Rice and Ollie Watkins. Colombia beats Ghana with goals from Suarez, Diaz, Limi. Spain sneaks by. Cuculea scores. I can't believe he has a damn Tubi thing on him. Iran versus Canada. Canada goes through with a goal from Jonathan David. Argentina versus Saudi Arabia. Argentina should win this game easily. And Saudi knocks out Messi. Wow, there is an upset. Panama versus Portugal. And Portugal wins with goals from Leao and Vitinha in the 85th minute. Turkey versus Egypt. Egypt wins, wow. With a goal from Mo Salah. Mexico versus the Netherlands. Yeah, once we get to the quarters, then I'll start actually going into the games. Netherlands beats Mexico on 3-2. Gakpo, Memphis, and an embrace from Memphis. Germany versus France. You know what? Yeah, this one I have to watch. And Mbappe puts it wide. Mbappe puts it wide of Neuer.
Nico Schlotterbeck. Mecha. Woltemade. On to Wirtz. Felix Mecha. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Might take the lead.
And it's a goal!
1-0. The efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebration.
1-0 to Germany.
Chouameni. friendly challenge. Oh, it might be. And he squandered the chance.
And that shot just goes wide.
Well, I have to say, that's a wasted opportunity. They should be level here.
And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball. Joshua Kimmich.
12 minutes before halftime.
Woltemade. Mecha. Now with Wirtz. Well, high quality defending.
And Mbappe. Oh, Mbappe gives it away.
Kai Havertz. Throw in then for Germany.
France has been outplayed so far. The second half, here we go.
And the ball is moving again here, with Germany looking to build on what was a positive first half performance. Joshua Kimmich.
Like, he hasn't saved it. France has just missed.
Mecha. Woltemade. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw in here. And the defensive intervention there. Olise.
Olise loses it. And a bad turnover there by Germany.
Here's Neuer.
France can't capitalize.
David Raum. Now with Wirtz. Felix Mecha. Over the touchline for what will be a France throw. Well, they're behind, but they might be onto something here. Zaire Emery. Dembele on the ball.
And it's a goal for Kylian Mbappe.
Exhilarating.
Wow.
So back underway following the equaliser. Nico Schlotterbeck.
Kylian Mbappe puts it by Manuel Neuer.
Great vision to switch the play. Kai Havertz. Now with Schlotterbeck. Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking. Well, here they are on the attack. Can they go on and win the game? And take it away.
And this is where Mbappe's most dangerous, and he gives it away.
Kai Havertz.
And that's going to be it.
They cannot. So
Extra
they pick it up
time.
again with the drama heightening. Aimed towards Mbappe.
And it's a goal!
Header!
Second
Fans erupt.
second goal for Kylian.
That was astonishing. Not just any old header. A touch of artistry about that. My goodness. A very timely interception. Well, perhaps they can counter from here. Musiala. Nice looking pass. And players waiting in the centre. Opportunity.
And that shot goes
Into
wide.
the first period of extra time. Let's see what the second has. So 15 more minutes of football, and nobody wants to make a mistake. Schlotterbeck. And reacting almost instinctively. Great defending. Chasing this game. Desperate for a leveller. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Well, credit to him for the challenge. And the throw-in conceded.
And can Germany get a late equalizer?
And easily intercepted.
Final attack for Germany.
There's the final whistle.
And ref doesn't even let him get a shot. It's going to be Netherlands versus France. I love James, but this is probably where his journey comes to an end. Switzerland versus Belgium. So they do put up a good effort. England versus Ecuador. England wins 3-0. And Senegal gets through on pens. Hakimi and Jacob scores. Portugal versus Canada. And Portugal wins. Goals from Neves and Leao. And Egypt win. So it's going to be Mo Salah. France versus Netherlands.
The wait is over. Now we're in business.
Nope.
Rabiot. France looking dangerous here. Will he play it in?
Oh,
That's of confidence. Maybe
and a big save
well, not clear yet.
from Verbagen.
Nothing to show for that attack. Reinders.
Is he the Spurs keeper?
Daniel Malen. Teammates in the middle.
Nope.
No nonsense clearance.
Bruno Fernandes.
And intercepts again.
Oh wait, no, this is.
Will it happen for them?
I don't know why I thought this was
It's a perfect challenge.
Portugal. Kylian Mbappe.
Looking for the final pass. Offside the decision.
Kylian offsides. Football heritage.
Dumfries.
Football heritage.
Malen with it.
Oh, and here come.
Reinders. Lovely weight. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end.
Just could not quite get the
Can
foot
he
on.
find the right pass?
Just couldn't quite get on goal.
Dembele.
Ousmane Dembele.
Now Rabiot. And running it back. So the whistle then. We're up
Level.
halfway. So here we go into the second half with the defences on top so far. Well, really
This
good
is the
pass.
kind of game the Netherlands wants to play.
A gift for any goalkeeper.
But France could play both.
Rabiot. Now with Olise.
They're probably the best team at the tournament. On paper.
Rabiot. What a
Rabiot.
vital intervention. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Depay. And space to cross it. Depay. Fine run from Mbappe. And cuts inside. Plenty of support here. Mbappe in the centre. Clearance needed to be better. It's offside.
And Mbappe was off again.
Understand he's eager to get on the end of the cross, but he must stay onside.
Grafenberg. Tension building, still level. Nice looking pass. And the keeper is there to cover up. Aurelien Tchouameni. Now Rabiot. Oh, tremendous vision. And forcing the mistake. Who can he pick out?
No one's in the middle,
He was
and
pressed, but did his job.
claimed by the keeper, and we're going extra time. 0-0.
So underway again. These teams locked together. And they stopped them in their tracks. Van de Ven. Van Dijk with it. De Jong. Gakpo. Now opening things up. That's a nice looking ball. But at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have to. And the first period of extra time comes to an end.
Okay. Okay. Off. And we're going to pens. And Mbappe puts it home. And saved. And Ousmane Dembele, Ballon d'Or winner, saved. Weghorst. And saved. Hernandez. And he puts it home. 2-0. Wide. And a goal here will end it. Oise. It's in! Didier Deschamps. And Flans goes through on pens. Belgium versus Spain. Romelu Lukaku has been elite in this tournament. More than a few goals. And offside. And Kevin De Bruyne. Yeah, they're shrinking that field. Easy play. Nope. And a chance here. What a save! And Belgium has controlled possession. And an early save from Courtois. Yeah, Courtois in the game for Belgium. And saved by Courtois again. Lukaku save, rebound, scores! One 0 to Belgium. And with the way Courtois has been playing, where he's the best player on the pitch, ten minutes left. Besley. Up to Gavi. And he's somehow onside. And on goal. Saved by Courtois. Courtois, man. With another signature game. Up over to Gavi. Rodri. Up to Lafont. And Belgium clears it. Simon. One more attack left for Spain. Pedley. Up to Yamal. Back to Gavi. And that's it. And all they have to do is clear it. Courtois. What a game from Courtois. Courtois, by far the man of the match. Senegal versus England. They're starting to chant, it's coming home. It's coming, football's coming home. Because EA loves to suck these guys' dicks off. No way England's playing this beautiful football. No way England's playing that kind of beautiful football. Against Senegal, though. Can't hold it up. Offside. And the game has been dominated by England in possession. And what a save from Mendy. And the first half dominated by England. England's defense hasn't done anything. Both teams have one shot. Pickford has barely been challenged. Yeah, this game has been dominated by England. England fans are on the edge of their seat. They just need to find a way to finish in the final third. A save! And it's wide. The second shot goes wide. Second half, are we going to pens? If we go to pens, I don't know, man. Yep, we're going to pens. And Kane misses. And Sadio Mane. Bukayo Saka. Now what? And Saka puts it home. And it's in. And it's a goal. Sarr can't stop it. Declan Rice. And Rice skies it. Nicholas Jackson versus Jordan Pickford. And Jackson puts it home. And England are going home. Njai, the only one who missed his penalty. Wow, Senegal. And Senegal moves on to either play Portugal or Egypt. Portugal in white. Egypt in red. And Ronaldo was offside. Bruno. And saved. And stop from Diego. Ronaldo couldn't lay it off. And here comes Portugal. Up to Ronaldo. And save, rebound, scores! Rafael Leao. Leao puts it home. 1-0 to Portugal. And it's a goal! Three now. And Ronaldo scores one. We are down to 4. that shot goes wide.
Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Promising looking ball.
That's gonna go a loop.
De Bruyne. Arthur Theat. Zeno Debast. Well, a good tackle. And he has options available. Crossing into the middle. Well, not away properly.
First half, Belgium hasn't
Half begins with room for improvement on
possession,
multiple
but France has had more scoring chances.
Koundé. Now with Olise. Dembele. Good through ball. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Luca Bacchio. Romelu Lukaku now. Raska. That's a good-looking pass. Oh, crucial interception. And that is offside. William Saliba. Chouameni. Theo Hernandez now. Just 20 minutes remaining now.
Oops, I did not mean to do that.
Good looking move. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Panakan. Here's Tielemans. Lukaku. And a goal here might settle the outcome.
Looks like
And a fine cross. Well, but claimed by the goalkeeper. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Can they set up a chance? Upamecano. And here's Saliba. Well, that's
one extra time.
well, back underway here, and it's quite simple. Both teams must steel themselves for 30 extra minutes. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Onana. The ball with Panakan. Oh, good vision there.
Yeah, France is more of a counter-attack team.
Teammates in the middle.
Claimed by the keeper.
Wasn't fooled by it at all. So underway again. The players know they have to give it one final push. Kylian Mbappe. Jules Koundé on the ball. And space to cross it. Maybe dangerous here. Aurélien Chouameni. Now Rabiot. Trying to open up the defence.
And it's a goal!
We've had to wait a long time.
With in the final kick of the game, Kylian Mbappe sends France to the final. Can Senegal do it again?
So underway here. Let's see what this game has in store for us. Neves.
Portugal's in the red.
It's with Joao Cancelo. And a fine tackle. Able to create room here. But nothing comes of it. Vitor Ferreira. Well, that one has promise. Can they deliver here? Did well to clear it away. Mane. This looks interesting. And Portugal struggling to keep the ball. Sarr. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Neves. Now with Vitinha. Joao Neves. One slick pass after another. Joao Cancelo. Options in the centre. And delivered towards the back post. Well, the header was respectable, but the goalkeeper always seemed to have it covered. Mane. Sarr in possession.
Cut.
A good
That's cut.
intervention.
That's enough for the first half. Portugal has one
Back
shot.
underway. Defence is on top of the story so far. Will that situation change? And support available. Oh, great defending. Mane. Well, just centimetres away. Narrowly wide.
And that's
Yeah, but
wide
don't
by
think I
Sadio
have no
Mane.
doubt about that. I think he
The
would
best
have saved
football
it.
player in the world.
Joao Neves. And it's Ruben Dias. Vitor Ferreira. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Joao Neves. On the ball, Ruben Dias. Joao Cancelo. Portugal finding space on the wing. Ferreira. And possibilities inside the box. Suddenly they have possession. And possibilities here.
That's off.
Well, unable to bend his run. Offside. Sarr. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Ferreira. Bruno Fernandes has it. Vitor Ferreira. Now with Mensch. Incisive ball. Still seeking space.
And Ronaldo
Was the
can't
risk
quite
there,
create
but he's
space.
won the ball. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect.
Senegal.
But they took care of the situation
Yeah, let's go
defensively.
next time.
That
Yep,
is-
we are.
So they kick off again. What's it going to take to settle the outcome? Fernandes. It's with Ruben Neves. Bruno Fernandes.
Portugal has
Good
come
weight on that
close.
pass. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. It's Mane getting forward effectively. And Portugal regaining
Sadio
possession.
Mane.
Ronaldo at the ready. He read the cross, but now must clatter it. First period of extra time. And so they continue with the fatigue factor surely creeping in. Superb looking pass.
And
Just
a
straight
good opportunity, but
offside.
someone was off.
Mensch. Bruno Fernandes has it. Nuno Mensch. Rafael Leao. So much focus within the team and completely focused on winning the game now. Well, good idea. Well, they lost custody of it.
And we're going to pens.
And he's done that.
Saved! Bruno puts it home. A date with France on the line. And that's a goal. Sadio Mane puts it home. Ronaldo. Saved! And it's a goal. Nuno Mendes. Missed in the Champions League final. And he Spuddy puts one home here. Sorry if I'm a little loud, but I'm running over my words. It's very late. João Neves. Off the bar! And this is to end it. Saved! And Neto. Ronaldo's legacy's on the line. Missed! And Senegal. Is moving on. Who cares? Oh, they win that pens. Now for what you've been waiting for the entire video. And it's a goal! Early goal for Senegal. No shot. Senegal wins it all. And Rabideau responds. 1-0. Shot saved. The Senegal lead was short-lived. Sadio Mane. It's gonna be a corner for Senegal. Nope. And France is dangerous on the counter. Nope. It's been a weird dynamic with Senegal because whenever teams have looked dangerous, they've weathered it. And it's a goal. Kylian Mbappe. Goal. Kylian Mbappe. And Nicholas Jackson responds. Nicholas Jackson. And this has been a thrilling final. That's gonna do it. Nicholas Jackson in. Can't put it home. What the hell happened there? This game's been very back and forth. I do have to add that. I want to say France had a penalty shootout too. He's on. And no, can't get the header on target. Doué. Sarr. Over to Kamena. Sarr. Jackson. Loses it. Here comes France the other way. They beat Belgium on the last kick of the game. Theo Hernandez can't put it home. Can't get to the ball. 3 minutes left. Up to Jackson. Jackson. Back to over to Mane. Sadio Mane. With a chance to win Senegal the World Cup. And that's probably going to do it. Yep. It's going to be a penalty shootout. Senegal had, and Mendy went way too early. Goal. Ousmane Dembele. Missed! Nketiah. Goal. Hernandez puts it home. Ghana. Saved! Due. Goal! Daria versus Magum. Go wide. Or goal, I mean. Yeah. Rabideau. One of the goal scorers for France. He scores! And now, Nicholas Jackson has to score. Goal! Nerves of steel. Ryan Cherky. He's been class for City. And he puts it wide! And here we go. Saved! Chouameni. Saved! Another chance. Goal! Senegal wins the World Cup. Okay, Senegal wins the World Cup. EA's prediction. So yeah, Senegal won. Oh, that's crazy though. Senegal won. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a good one in my